Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Slash, and today we're going to be doing a Pokemon Blaze Online video, and we're going to be talking about some of the things that newer players can be doing just to get some money, get started on their journey. We're going to do about 4 or 5 things that any new player to the game after completing Sinnoh, or some little requirements that we'll get into, can start doing just so they can get some Blaze coins, some cash, just some things to help them get started in the game. If you do like content more like this, like guide type of content, please let me know in the comments, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is daily objectives. Not enough players do their daily objectives, especially newer players, which is actually really helpful, especially if you like playing ranked. So some of the daily objectives you can do, they're pretty simple. They get you a little bit of cash, and just some helpful items so you don't have to go buy them from the Pokemart, just some stuff you might need. What's nice about the daily objectives is that if you complete 5 of them, you get 500 Game Pass XP. And the Game Pass obviously has tons of things that you want in it. I can actually go to it right here, and I actually need to buy the Game Pass. But yeah, you get a bunch of Donator Gems, Blaze Coins, Revives, just stuff that really helps you out. So by doing those daily objectives, you get easy Game Pass XP and some items along the way. Especially if you play ranked, you get additional ranked battle tokens, which you can use in the ranked battle store. Which, if you're a new player to the game, maybe you might not be playing ranked, but doing the other daily objectives will be very, very helpful for you. So just make sure as a new player you're filling out those daily objectives, getting just some free stuff on the way. It's not really hard to complete. It takes maybe 20 minutes to do every daily quest, probably not even. Yeah, just make sure you're doing that. It's at the top left here, where it says daily objectives in your hotbar, so you can't miss it. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is the Battle Tower and Battle Frontier. So to get to the Battle Tower or Battle Frontier, you'll talk to one of the teleporters in Sinnoh or in the Clan Wars lobby, and you'll just talk to him here, and you'll travel to Canalave City, where I am right now. Obviously, it's not going to pull up here because I'm already here, but you get the gist. You just need to go to Canalave City. And then you're going to walk over to this guy down here. He's a sailor right over here. Yep. And then what we're going to do is we're going to talk to him, and he is going to take us to the fight area. And then from here, we are going to go up this way right here. I think you guys can see my cursor. If not, no biggie. We're going to go right up here into the Battle Frontier. So the Battle Frontier is a weekly objective that you could do, and I'll just do a sample, I guess. So you bring 3 Pokemon of anything that you have. Preferably you will need some level 100s. What I would recommend is getting something like a Cloyster, just like things that can easily sweep stuff. Calm Mind users like Slowbro, stalling Pokemon like Chansey, just are pretty helpful stuff that you can use. Swords Dance Garchomp, like here, I'll give you an example. The level 1 apprentice is actually very easy, but they've also changed it a little bit, so you need like certain Pokemon like grass types and all that type of stuff. So you'll need like some things, but it won't be too hard to get into. And then the other thing I was going to talk about that's right here as well is the Battle Tower, which is also very, very easy, just to get some side cash. It's right over here on the right hand side of the Battle Frontier. So we're going to walk in here, and we're going to walk right to this door here. And when you enter, you'll talk to the Battle Tower Master, and same thing, you'll bring 3 Pokemon. If you have a level 100, the first few levels will be very, very easy for you, and you'll get just some tokens after you clear a bunch of floors. It's awesome. Just keep battling over and over and over. I'll just do as many battles as I can with this Garchomp, just so you get a feel for this. It's very easy at first. All you got to do is spam click. Of course, there's some Pokemon that have like air balloons and stuff that you need to watch out for. And then, yeah, the more and more battles you win, you'll be able to cash out for Battle Tower tokens. Those Battle Tower tokens can buy items like permanent Focus Sashes. There's some legendary Pokemon chests you can get too. I'll go to the shop in just a second too, just to show you guys everything. But I do want to clear about 10 floors. I believe you get a reward after 10 floors. Let's double check that though. Oops, wrong move. Yeah, so now I got a battle token after 10 floors. It's really easy if you have any level 100 Pokemon, which you'll probably get from doing the story. You don't need too much. It resets every day. So you'll be able to get some battle tokens. And then I'll come back to the Battle Frontier just to show you some of the items that you can get from all these things. Yep, the battle token shop is right here. There's a good amount of items here, like stones, stuff you'll need, chests for some Pokemon. There's some PvP items, IV randomizers. This is probably one of the best things to grind, to be honest. There's a lot of TMs that are really helpful. So if you're a newer player to the game, I would definitely look into doing Battle Tower. I might make a video in the future with more specific methods on how to farm it and all that stuff. But yeah, make sure that you're doing these things, even if you have like not the greatest Pokemon in the world. This is still going to get you a head start just by even just doing like 10 floors. You get some battle tokens on the way. Just something you can do every day or weekly just to help you out. So the next method I'm going to be talking about is champions. So champions are boss trainers, each with their own different requirements that they'll need to battle them. Some of the requirements are a little annoying. Like some of them you need like certain things unlocked. For the most part, it's not too bad. You just need like one kind of specific Pokemon or something like that just in your party to battle some of the champions, which you can buy a lot of the requirements on the trade house anyways, with money you get from the story, which is worthwhile, just so you can battle the champions. If you don't have like a super good team, I would just battle the champions on easy. So I'll give you an example of that. So this champion here, Jupiter, requires 120 wins. So this one's actually not too bad. 120 Battle Tower wins, sorry. And so yeah, so we'll say, oh, you got 120 Battle Tower wins, impressive for a kid, yada yada yada. And you can choose a difficulty on the champion. If you don't have a really good team, I would just choose like medium or easy. If you have a team specific for the champions method, then you can click hard. You know what you're doing at that point. But for a newer player, I would just click easy. And you can kind of farm this easy with something like Cloyster or Garchomp. As you can see, like Garchomp just kind of rails this by itself. And yeah, that's pretty easy. And look at the rewards I got just for doing that. Look, sorry, here, I'll move my camera. I got 2 unallocated EV resets, $7,500, and 3 Blaze Coins. All you have to do is go and battle a trainer. That's it. And there's a bunch all throughout the region. I will put a little thing like with all the requirements of each champion when I edit this. So that way you can see all their locations and their requirements as well. And the next method that we're going to be discussing is Versus Seeker. So the Versus Seeker is a method to make some money on the side. It's not super good at first, but you can do it every 2 hours. There's a list of trainers you need to defeat. So these two in Sanjam I've already defeated. There's one left. I'll give you an example. So you'll go into any Pokemon Center in Sinnoh. Most Pokemon Centers have a Versus Seeker in them, given that you've unlocked it. As you do Versus Seeker, your Versus Seeker experience will complete, and you'll unlock more trainers that you can battle. So for example, we will battle a trainer here in the Sanjam. Oh, is it this one I have battled? It's this one I need to battle, this guy down here. So let me go battle him. And when you do reset it, you'll just click this button here that says Use Versus Seeker. Every 2 hours, you'll be able to do it. So let me Swords Dance here. Boom. Boom. And so for that, we didn't get a lot because it was a level 1 Versus Seeker, but I can show you some of the better rewards that you get at, let's say, let's go to Canalave and do it there. I think this one is Tier 7 of Versus Seeker in Canalave, which it'll take some time to unlock, but not too bad. Whoops, I went to a random house. This is not the Pokemon Center. So yeah, for this, ideally you have like a sweeper like a Cloyster or Garchomp. Yeah. So I will talk to one of these NPCs over here, and it may be a little hard. Let me see. So I'm gonna sub up Swords Dance, Earthquake. I'm actually gonna sub here just to stall Trick Room. I messed up. Okay. Calm Mind. Calm Mind again. Oh, I'm messing up really bad. Let me actually bring a team. Let me bring something real instead of this. Let me bring something real. That was a bad example. But Garchomp, for the most part, can sweep some of the early level ones. Like I can show you in Hearthstone how it just kind of solos. It's red and blue that are here. And this one you can unlock in like, I think I unlocked in like a day of just doing Verse Seekers, which again, you only have to do it every 2 hours. So just SD versus Pikachu, sub again, and then Earthquake, Scale Shot, Earthquake, 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 boom. And you get Ultra Ball, which you can sell to an item seller, and 75 bucks, which is, again, not amazing at first, but as you get higher and higher through the tiers, Verse Seeker becomes really rewarding. And what I'm going to show you guys, and why Verse Seeker is good, is that if you get excess items, you'll come here to the item buyer. So let's say I get all these Great Balls. I don't want any Great Balls. Let's say I don't want them. Boom, that's 9.6k, and I got all these through Verse Seeker. I can just let them go. Any TMs you're not using, you can let go. Allocated EV resets, which you can get, you can let go. Boom. Free money right there. The game prints you money if you just do the Versus Seeker. That's easy. It's pretty simple to do if you have like a Cloyster or a Garchomp or any kind of sweeper with like a Focus Sash. You can beat a good deal of them. So yeah, Verse Seeker is definitely an activity you should look into if you're a newer player to the game. Yeah, for sure. And then the last method we're going to be talking about is the Lake Guardians. So the next method that we're going to be talking about is the Lake Guardian challenges in the Sinnoh Lakes. So once a day you can do a legendary Guardian run. They are in every lake in Sinnoh, which is Lake Valor, Lake Acuity, and I forget the name of the other one. But each day it changes. So if I have Azulf, the next one would be, I think it would be Uxie, and then it would be Mesprit. I could be wrong about that. I'll let me double check really quick. I'm not sure which one, but if you have one, the next day you go to a different lake. So you don't do Azulf's lake twice. You would do Azulf or another one and then another one. To do this run, the only requirement is that you've caught 200 different unique Pokemon. Not very hard to do. If you're playing the story, just catch everything you see. Pretty easy to do. And for this, you kind of want a strong team of level 100s, and you're going to see why. I'm going to do a run right here. So this team also isn't the best, so I actually may mess up. But it's the purpose of this video is just to show you these activities. So all these old men NPCs, you want to go and fight every single one of them. There we go. So let's click this guy. I'm going to sub up. Runaway Trick Roomed. But yeah, see, his Pokemon are pretty strong. So you'll need to play around with like switching and stuff. If you have something like Cloyster, this is pretty easy. You just Shell Smash it out. But you can also win with just a team of good level 100s as well. It's not a very hard thing to do. Although I may lose. This is looking a little shifty. Okay, let me sub up on this. There's some annoying Pokemon like Toxapex and stuff that take forever to beat, especially if they use Recover. But Dragonite's pretty bulky. I'm just gonna switch. It's taking a while. So yeah, the idea is you beat all 5 of the NPCs in here. There's a healer, a Nurse Joy, if you don't have a lot of potions and revives. Which, if you're a newer player, you may not have the money to buy potions and revives for this. The reason why you want to use potions and revives instead of the free healer is because each time you heal with this healer, your chance at a legendary Pokemon is reduced. So if you care about getting Uxie, Azulf, or Mesprit, you're definitely going to want to bring potions and revives. They're not super good for PvP. I don't think they're good for Dynamax stuff either. So it's not like you'll need them or anything. But obviously if you want them, you will not want to... you definitely won't want to use the healer. Okay, let me make sure I don't lose this. But yeah, if you have okay team at level 100s, it's doable. It's not too hard. Although I may choke this one. Boy. Let's not get crit by the Starmie here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, sweet. We should be good. Just Calm Mind. Boom. Boom. I'll just wake up eventually, right? Hopefully. Crocodile. I think Kelly outspeeds it. Sweet. So yeah, you'll need to have like some knowledge of like what beats what, but that'll just come with time, obviously. As a newer player, you should look to do things like this. I'm gonna fast forward to the end of the run, just so you guys can see like just the rewards we get and everything. So I'll cut after solving the maze and beating the NPCs. This is pretty much all there is to it, just beating NPCs and doing the maze. And then there's a boss Azelf at the end, which I'll also show off. Alright, so I've just completed the maze, and then what you'll come here to is one of the Lake Guardians in the last room, which you'll just see at the top. And beating these, I remember it being very easy. I believe you just kind of swords dance and kind of go crazy. It's not very strong. If you have strong Pokemon, you'll be able to knock it out pretty fairly easily. For this, I'll just bring my Unaware Clef, which beats it. Again, if you have a sweeper like Dragonite or Cloyster, you can probably just Shell Smash and beat it that way. Pretty simple. Not hard at all. And yeah, so we get 5 Blaze Coins for free, and a TM, which we can sell the item vendor or sell it on the market. Which I don't know how much Rest sells for. Oh, boom. There you go. It sells for 60,000. So all that from just doing one little thing that takes like maybe 10-20 minutes of your time, and 60,000 is not like a little bit of money. Like, that's good money there. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. If you do like more guide type of content, let me know for sure, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.